with. Tony Greig along with Roshan Adesinghe.
Yes, well, there we are. That says it all. Your glorious performance is saluted across Sri Lanka, and he's certainly been a wonderful cricketer for this country, and he's certainly not finished yet either. Got a big challenge out there today, the Sri Lankans. They've decided to field first. They've got to now make the most of it, certainly in that area just above the pitch. Vitally important from both sides' point of view difference. Conversely, if they don't, it could be quite difficult. First ball of the test match. When you watch this bloke bat. Here we go again. Let's see if he gets this right. Oh, what a delivery. Beautifully bowled. He got it right, all right. Absolutely bang on target. I think there was probably an inside edge there. It seemed to come off the bat and thunder into the stumps. That's really bad news from Hughes' point of view and Australia's point of view. This is what Sri Lanka needed.
Important wicket for Sri Lanka, and Lakmal providing it, bringing it back. Inside edge, big inside edge, but onto the stumps. So Hughes just plays on. Bowl Lakmal for naught. Big wicket indeed. Australia, a wicket without a run on the board.
Oh, well bowled and off the edge and down. Didn't carry, so just a single. This in the surface of the pitch. Well, that's a good shot. Very nicely driven through the offside. I think that'll probably go all the way. Yep. That's the first boundary of the innings.
Another look. Caught his foot across, slightly away from his body, but still.
Driven, it's in the air, it's out. Arunga bowling in his first test match, his first delivery. He takes a wicket on debut. How uncanny is that? We've seen this before with Nathan Lyon, the Australian off-spinner, taking a wicket with his first delivery. Now it's Arunga taking the big wicket of Shane Watson.
Well, he's going to be paying some bills tonight, that's for sure. Wasn't too much in that delivery. Maybe not all the way full up for the drive. Straight forward to Dilshan at point, his regular position. The skipper will be delighted, but what about this young man? Memory for a lifetime. 22 for 2 Australia. Shane Watson gone for 8.
The birth of his second child, this test match. And, as we've been mentioning, he's in at number 4.
So good. That was a little wide and smashed through the covers by Ponting. He really did jump onto that one. That's his first boundary, so Ponting onto 12.
It's quite predictable because it was angled and angle going further away.
Again wide outside off stump, again through the covers for 4, almost identical. That one all the way along the ground, and it brings up the 50 for Australia. And straight through the covers. Yes, he plays, he really has played that shot well today.
They've got to deliver now.
Oh, he plays that shot well. There's a man back there, but he won't cut it off. Don't bowl bounces to Ricky Ponting. Not unless you can bowl him at around about 150 kilometres an hour. That's beautifully played.
Right in the slot. And he does swivel so well as the former Australian captain.
So much time, really, and bear in mind that that delivery bang on 140.
Away to that offside. Oh, he's nicked it, and he's got Ponting out. A ball just shaping away that was full and wide of off stump. Ponting looking to drive it through the offside, but all he fails to do is get the edge behind.
That was a serious lack in concentration. Chasing that wide delivery which was shaping further away, and a simple catch. Ponting goes for 48, Australia 101 for 3.
The umpire is looking at it very keenly. Short and pulled away magnificently. And on the back of a debut century, a Sean Marsh 50 here at the SSC. Fantastic start to his test career.
Short delivery from Lakmal, and Sean Marsh was on top of it.
Oh, very close, yes! The edge. It was a little wide. Clarke got stuck into that, and he will be regretting the fact that he reached out. A very important wicket.
Out for 6. It's 120 for 4.
He's still on no score. Well, that was before this drive. Gets off the mark with a wonderful cover drive. Overpitched, of course.
Gaps.
Got it away fine. And he plays that shot well, actually very aware of the position of the square leg fieldsman. That's well played. Again, a lovely straight drive. This is a fastish section of the ground, so that's 4. 4 more to Marsh.
Yes. Oh, bad ball. That's just a terrible ball, and Hussey takes full toll.
The afternoon session. Oh, he's hit that one over the top and beautifully played. Beautifully played. It's gone all the way as well. Well, he hit it so well I lost sight of it. Well, there he is. I think he must have just come from the hairdresser, because it does look smart, doesn't it? Lassit Malinga. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Well, that's incredible. I think he played almost down the wrong line. That now, unless of course that was a different delivery, it was an overspinner or a curveball. See, orthodox delivery, and he's just played inside the line. Oh, that's come out of absolutely nowhere. Out for 81. It's 190 for 5. That's the shot. He plays that absolutely magnificently. He's as good a straight hitter of spinners as I've ever seen when he's going well.
Yes, they'll love to have another wicket, but not on that shot. He's timed it well. He's hit the ball a couple of times in the air and got out, but this time it's cleared the fielder.
Oh yes, timed it very well, and it will carry all the way to the boundary, only just, or maybe not, we'll see. Oh, brilliant. Brad Haddon has made almost all his runs straight behind the bowler. This one, no exception. Along the ground, though.
Away with his innings. Powerful shot through the offside for Hussey. That'll go all the way. Very well placed.
And pulled by Hussey for 4. In front of square. And Wellagadra banging it almost in his half. And Hussey was on top of it.
In the air and wide. Oh dear, that third slip would have taken it beautifully. Right, they've taken the third slip out for him. The ball's gone straight there. Haddon survives. Well, that's another beautiful shot. That time Hussey getting onto the drive and getting it right out of the middle of the bat. Another 4. Well, the Australians are going pretty well this morning. Oh, good shot. On the back foot, playing the pull shot beautifully. Too short there. Hussey again showing how quickly he picks up length. Over bowled, and he's got him. Yes, it's a little edge. Haddon can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Well, he can go upstairs. Well, certainly in my ear there's a little noise there. It might well have been a faint one. I think this is going to stay with the umpire's decision. That's my reading of it. The umpire clearly heard something, gave it out. There's nothing there that says it wasn't out. And it's been confirmed. Haddon on his way. There's a little bit of a noise there. I couldn't see the bat anywhere near the pad. Haddon's gone for 35. It's 265 for 6.
It's in the air and he's out. Mitchell Johnson unsure of whether he's going to play through the line of the ball. He stopped with his shot and the ball just ballooned to backward point for a simple catch. Siddle's edged and he's out. First ball. Wellagadra just pushing it across the right-hander. Siddle pushing at it and edging it straight the first slip. Driving and driving well. It's not getting through though.
He's got it away. That's beautifully played. Well done, Michael Hussey. His 15th Test 100. He's 4th against Sri Lanka. And boy, he's played this knock in very, very trying conditions. The whole team on their feet. They all know that this has been a superb innings.
Yes, what a performer he has been. Certainly he's performed right through his career, coming late into the national side. But what a series he's had here in Sri Lanka.
Oh, and just short. Oh no, did he catch it? I think it went straight in. And we're behind the fieldsman here. Trent Copeland's not entirely sure, but I think he's leaving.
That's down the ground, and that will go all the way. A quick shimmy down the wicket, and Hussey goes over wide mid-on for 6.
What a tremendous shot by Mike Hussey. I bowled him. Eranga finishes the innings in style and a slower ball. And this is what we were talking about, his variety. And Mike Hussey is done by a brilliant slow delivery by Eranga.
It's now on this occasion with a slower ball. Hussey looking to run it down to third man and getting a little inside edge onto the stumps. That's the end of what was a superb 100 by the left-hander, scoring 118.
Finds the outside edge, but this time safely in the gap and down to the boundary. Yes, it's not about pace.
Exhausted. Oh, and that one's off the edge. It could have quite easily have gone straight to gully. Clarke clapping his bowler there. That is well bowled. Good length.
Yeah, jumps out. Tirimana. Perhaps he didn't catch it as well as he might have liked. It's still a boundary, only his second. It brings up the 50 for Sri Lanka. They've taken their time.
Clean bowled him. Absolutely clean bowled him neck and crop. Well, that's what comes from keeping the ball relatively well pitched up. We'll probably find there was just a little bit of movement there.
Keeping it straight. And this time it's paid off. Just a little movement. He pushed at it too early. Solid innings, 28. And Sri Lanka 56 for 1.
100 Test matches. The 5th Sri Lankan to do it. Plenty of cheering out there for one of the local heroes. Murali, Jayawardene, Vas and Jayasuriya, the others from Sri Lanka who have played 100 Test matches. Right, here we go. 3 slips in the gully. Oh, and a yes and no. Just started to take a few strides down the pitch. It's always a bit of a tester, this. Oh, and he smashed that one hard. It also seemed to me to go in the air. If you're going to cut hard. That's 4 as well, and he's got that away fine. Sangakkara getting things moving here.
On cue. Well, he's been taken for runs there by Sangakkara earlier. It was before tea. In the air and taken. Ricky Ponting again, absolutely brilliant. Paranavithana, be quite shocked to see that taken. Yet, of course, he should have played along the ground, but Ricky Ponting, fabulous.
Enjoyed the SSC. And Jayawardene off the middle of the bat. What a lovely shot behind point. Short and wide from Copeland. And Jayawardene on top of it. The older ball.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's much better. That'll go all the way to the boundary for 4. He never looks as if he's hitting it very hard, does he? Just lent on that one.
So beautifully timed and placed.
It's only 100.
Oh, handsome. Extra cover, 4. Brilliantly timed by the maestro.
Yes, Siddle was around middle, maybe middle and leg earlier on in the over. And the moment he went outside of stump, Jayawardene was there, prepared. Makes no mistake with it. Classic extra cover drive. There is a short extra cover, but he had no chance.
Fuller and driven. That should be another boundary for Sri Lanka. Sangakkara this time.
We saw Mahela Jayawardene do it from the other end, the right-hander, and now the left-hander gets into it, Sangakkara.
Up in the air. Nobody at third man. Well, not the safest, but he flashed hard at it, Sangakkara. Well, he's still a weight. Same area. Similar shot. Go all the way to the boundary, and that is Sangakkara's 50. Well played, a timely knock, but much more Sri Lanka will hope.
Yes, the 150 also comes up. That's the 36th Test 50 for Kumar Sangakkara.
Oh, loose. And smashed away. The reason why there was a yell for a catch was that it was in the air for a little while.
Oh, driving again and driving beautifully. Johnson offering width and Jayawardene taking the invitation.
This time Johnson paid the price. In the slot for Mahela, and very few people in international cricket play the cover drive as well as Mahela Jayawardene.
Keen. Oh, he's edged it. Jayawardene's gone. Watson bowls wide and full, and Jayawardene flashing outside the off stump and finding the outside edge.
Watson's 50th wicket, 98 for 3 as Jayawardene goes for 51.
Good morning, Tony.
Yes, a very good morning, as that one is flipped away beautifully for 4, actually. Dilshan getting off the mark with a very well played. That's well played. Lovely shot.
Yes, he greets the new ball with a boundary. Lovely timing, just getting into position. Follow through with the bat. Just almost a hard forward defensive shot. There it is.
Yes, I think he's very determined to make sure it stays on the ground, first of all. Oh, that's got him. Yes, it's beautifully bowled. A little bit of bounce there. This is a big wicket for the Australians. That ball definitely bounced. The difference between the old ball and the new ball was seen there. Fantastic delivery from Siddle, the end of Sangakkara.
Got that extra bounce just outside off stump. Yes, Sangakkara following it, and Sangakkara, he goes for 79. Sri Lanka 210 for 4.
Well, there he goes again, and that was a magnificent cover drive. Dilshan has decided that we're going to knock off this deficit quickly. Good shot again, beautifully played. Just opening the face.
Off the edge and in the gap and down to the boundary. There was no third slip.
Beautiful shot down the ground. Copeland over pitching. Mathews taking full advantage.
Leaning into it, Mathews. Great shot. Dilshan has just middled it. It raced away to the boundary.
That's well played. Having to get right up on his toes, and that should get to the boundary. So 4 to Mathews. And there's that pull shot. He plays it very well. Dilshan doesn't mind having a go either. In front of square. Oh, and he smashed that one through the offside as well. Dilshan is getting stuck in. That'll be 4 as well. Yep, it's gone nice and fine. The man is very square for anything that's hooked in the air. Oh, that's a very good shot. Just a little bit too short, just giving Mathews a bit of time to get on his back foot, but the placement was beautiful. There he goes, and he's hit it right in the middle of the bat, and it's bounced away down to the boundary for 4 now. that's well played. That's beautifully played. Well, I'll get Tom Moody to talk you through the replay of that one. He's with Ranil Abanaika.
Thank you, Tony, and that brings up Dilshan's 50, a very well-made 50. It's been positive. He's hit 10 boundaries on his way to 50.
Ricky Ponting continues short, punished through the gap, and 4. Does he pierce the offside field? He does. That's handsome. Another boundary in this expensive Ricky Ponting over to extra cover. Ball. Well played. Angelo Mathews gets a boundary, and with that, Sri Lanka are level with Australia in the first innings. Up the air and lucky. It was well over. Wide mid-on. He was standing too close, so
Field expected.
Oh, well played. Oh, that is a beautiful shot. Such wonderful timing. Yeah! Oh, he's got him, caught behind. He was opening the face of the bat there a little bit. It was juggled for sure by the wicketkeeper, Haddon. He didn't take it cleanly.
Yes, he tried it once too often the earlier time. He succeeded. This time it got him on his leg, so a little unfortunate. Captain has gone, having made 83, and Sri Lanka now 331 for 5.
Wide and smashed away. That's that length again. The Aussies are getting these guys driving.
again, well in front of square. Angelo Mathews saw it well in time, and he might have got another enough bat on it to reach the boundary. It does. Oh yes, that's another shot that Angelo Mathews plays so well, straight behind the bowler, and that will give him another half century in the series, his third.
Oh, good shot, well played. Don't worry about running for that. On the up, straight down the ground for 4, and a little shake of the head there from Johnson. There's that pull shot again. I tell you what, he's playing it beautifully. That's the second time.
Much more determined against him.
Goes for it finally, loses his patience, and it is a 6. Found the gap too, very safe, went with the spin.
The first 6 of the innings.
Well, he pulls, and this one might go all the way too. It does, consecutive 6s. For Prasanna Jayawardene, Nathan Lyon tossed one up. That went for 6. Brought it down a little shorter.
A lot of hard work, and it's out caught. And Copeland gets the wicket for some hard work. Just reward for him.
Well, the trap paid off. Michael Clarke had 2 catches in it short. Wardner goes for 47. Sri Lanka 412 for 6.
Johnson. Oh, and he's bounced him, and he's got it away beautifully. And into the fence it goes. Well, yeah, that's a bit short, and that'll be 4. All right, well, you can't afford to bowl him there. Oh, he's bowled him, clean bowled him. That's very well bowled. That is a Yorker, and that's what fast bowlers have got to do every now and again. It's one thing nagging away just short of a length. It's another thing completely bowling a Yorker, certainly when the batsman first comes to the crease. Well bowled.
So the first wicket for Australia, that came back just that little bit inside edge.
Oh, that's full, and it's hit him in front. Has a pitched in line, it has. Yes, umpire Hill has felt that has pitched in line, and it's going upstairs. Yeah, it looks like enough of the ball. Mid-off's up, and he goes over mid-off. He's done exactly what we thought he might do, and that's going to go all the way for 4. So well played, Mathews.
Oh, you called it, Tom. Good call.
Oh, there's confusion. Oh dear, there's got to be a run out here. What a ridiculous situation. Confusion, and Welagetta is going to have to go because Angelo Mathews managed to get back into his crease. hesitation from both batsmen, not knowing whether to go or not to go.
Maybe there was a run, but Wellagadra didn't look like one. Angelo Mathews took a late decision. Wellagadra responded. And Mathews said, better save mine here because I was too late with the call. So we'll have to say it was Mathews' fault to begin with because Wellagadra wasn't really interested. He has to go back to the pavilion. And now difficult times for Angelo Mathews.
Down the wicket he goes. He smashed it through the offside field. He's got his 100. Well, it's taken a while. There's been a lot of fiddling around out there and a fair bit of wasting time. But this is a special moment for him. His first 100 in Test cricket.
Yeah, some real anxious moments. But Angelo Mathews has finally got their first Test century for him after 2 scores in the 90s.
Over the top. Right, well, that's an indication of the intent. Lakmal that time. In the air and over the top. Hussey was in the air there. I think he might have got a little tip on that one. Clee bowled him. That's hit the top of off stump. Beautifully bowled. And that is, thankfully, the end of the innings. Sri Lanka lead by 157. It was a pretty drawn-out business there. It was like pulling teeth for a while. But that innings is now over.
First ball in Test cricket.
Oh, nicely driven. Very well driven by Watson. It swung a bit, but was in the area Watson prefers. Just went through the covers.
That's well played. That's a very good shot. He likes it out there. And into the fence it goes for 4. So that'll give his confidence a bit of a boost.
Again, easily squeezed through the offside behind square for another boundary.
In the air and, well, that looked as if he might have got a hand on that one as well. Well, there goes the cut shot again and another 4.
Well, it's wide and driven well. Hughes has driven through the covers on a couple of occasions very, very well. So he's starting to blossom, confidence growing. Hughes going over the top and it's going all the way. A positive approach up front against Ranganaherath. He's not going to let him dictate turns. Ball is an appeal. Has it hit Watson in front is the question. Clearly playing a shot now. They're taking this upstairs. But Watson goes for 21. Australia 62 for 1.
Oh, handsome. Through the cover. Might go all the way, and it does. Hughes has got most of his runs there with the cover drive. 1. Yep. He was right for the sweep and he did really well. And Parnavadana was in some danger there, so it's Hughes' 50 after almost a year and a half and 10 innings in Test match cricket. So that will certainly help his confidence a lot. He was suffering the series so far. And leg. Oh, it's the wrong on. Did he attempt that and swatted away by Hughes. No fielder there at all. 1 bounce.
Oh, he's had a go at that one too, down towards mid-wicket. 1 bouncing over the fence for 4. Well, I tell you what, these Aussies are having a bit of a go here. They'll be starting to worry. Oh, and I think that was off the glove. Yes, he's given him. And there's no question of Marsh hanging around. I think that he realised he was gone. He waited for the umpire to put his finger up. It spun, it kicked a little bit, it hit the glove, and then really was a lollipop catch at forward.
Marsh, he goes for 18, and Australia now 122 for 2.
And that one steered away down to the boundary for 4. Boy, he gets some runs on the offside. He really does. Hughes.
To Hughes, who drives in his favourite area. Caught it well, it was tossed up. And then boundary straight away after tea. Eranga comes in, gets driven for a boundary straight away. It was full and Ricky Ponting presented the full face of the blade. Looks magnificent.
Oh, there he goes again, and it's whistled away to the boundary. Boy, he's into the 90s now. That was a magnificent shot. On the back foot there, and getting it through the offside field. Ponting starting to get things going now. Well, over she goes.
Full and driven. That square drive will certainly fetch him a couple. 2 full by Walagedra, and congratulations to Phil Hughes. It's been a long time coming, 2.5 years, and that double will get Phil Hughes to his century. Well played.
Yes, a big moment for him because he's had a spell without runs or without the big one. Certainly it's been tough going for him here in Sri Lanka.
Oh, drifted outside off. Ricky Ponting saw it soon enough. Didn't have to hit it too hard. Another pleasing cover drive from the former.
Oh, is that an edge? Has it come off Ponting's glove or bat? And Ponting's walking. Yes, he's out. So Ponting falls again.
Herath for 28. Australia 188 for 3.
Nice shot by Hughes, just getting a little bit of width and not looking to overhit it. And the timing is absolutely perfect. It's going to go all the way.
Spinner. Prasanna. Now that's back cut, and that's gone all the way down to the third man boundary for 4.
That's nice cover drive too by Clarke. And it'll probably go all the way to the boundary for 4, yep.
Drives on that occasion and drives well.
Yeah, split the gap. Wasn't too far away from Dilshan.
And just bounced up. In the air, it could be out. Top edge, Hughes is out. Ranganahara does strike. Tiramana the catch. Hughes looking to sweep and getting a top edge.
126. Australia 220 for 4.
Well, he's turned that very smartly. And will it be stopped? No, not a very smart effort from fine leg. So a boundary and a decent over before that. 231 for 4. Yes. And there we go. Unfortunately, it beat the cordon. It's going to be a boundary for Hussey.
Sweeping and sweeping well. There's no one home out there.
Good use of the feet and over the top. It's gone for 6. Tremendous shot by Clarke. Lovely use of the feet. He's showing us how to play spin.
Oh, it's missed a cover. Randiv, the 12th man, the fielder, diving past that one, and Clarke getting a boundary. And that's the risk, of course, with a new ball and the excellent footwork of Michael Clarke. He's cleared mid-off. And another 6. What a half century to Michael Clarke. His second 6 this morning. He's enjoying this second new ball and his second half century of the series. Well, 7-2 field, bowling on the pads. It's probably not the spot he really wanted it. Great shot from Clarke, and that pierces the field for another glittering boundary. Beautiful batting. And the response from Hussey is a magnificent shot to raise the 300. Over the top, is it going? Yes, it is. It's enough. Clarke's got enough on that to beat the mid-on fielder, and again continues this session further on. Clarke driving and driving well. That's going to beat mid-off. Beautiful shot by Michael Clarke to finish the over. 4 more for him. It's 312 for 4. Driving and driving well. Welligetter a full, 2 full, a slower ball again, but Clarke got the better of it. That's wide and cut well. 100 partnership up for Clarke and Hussey. Clarke using his crease and getting deep in it and cutting it away for 4. Down the ground again, and it's going to go all the way and a long way. The biggest of all of them, Michael Clarke's already hit 2 sixes. That is 3rd.
Yeah, it's a harder, newer ball. Michael Clarke really caught hold of it. Magnificent.
Short again, and he pulls well. His eye was certainly fixed on that one and smashes it to the boundary.
Off for the stumping.
Down the wicket and down the ground, and that it is for Michael Clarke. He gets over mid-on, and it's going to go all the way for 4. Clarke reaches his 100. It's been a very good 100. It's his 15th Test 100 for Australia. His 2nd versus Australia, and most importantly, his 1st as captain of his country.
Leading from the front, the skipper of Australia, ensuring that his team is under no trouble here in the 3rd and final Test match of the Algiers-Bound series.
And that should go all the way. It does. A very fine executed sweep shot brings up yet another half century for the evergreen Michael Hussey.
Leg stump that, of course, he played at.
Jumps out again, and this will be taken. So Michael Clarke finally succumbs. He hit a couple of these shots that weren't quite off the middle earlier on, got away with it. This time, mid-on was deeper.
A very fine innings, 112. Australia 396 for 5.
Big, and long. Well and truly dispatched.
What a great shot, Mike Hussey, using his feet.
Lashed. And has beaten the man down the ground. A very good boundary to Brad Haddon. That's a little bit more controlled than the Windy Wolf in the last over.
The backward square further in. And the reverse. Oh, well done. Caught it from the middle of the blade and picks up another boundary in the vacant area. The ball just about reaching the fence. Oh, has he taken it? Fabulous. Dilshan strikes. He had set the field for that. Hussey sweeps, gets the top edge. And what a shame that he will end on 93. A wonderful innings. The trap was set.
He's gone for 93 and Australia 448 for 6.
Oh, Johnson took it, popped it up, and he will be gone. Half-hearted with that pull, Johnson. And Shaminda Iranga takes an easy one. So Welligetter picks up a wicket.
Over the top, and he's got to be out caught. Herat gets his 6th wicket, his best ever in Test cricket. Brad Haddon goes, caught Lakmal at mid-off.
Dilshan, part-timer.
That's close. That's out. He's referring. Here's the confirmation. Australia 9 down with Herat taking his 100th Test wicket. And that is out. No doubt about that. So Herat won't get his 8th. Iranga gets another wicket in his impressive debut. New ball. Edgy, airborne momentarily.
Interested. The batsman's not interested.
Now, the umpire's moving into position. Is that the end of the game? It looks like it. Handshakes all round. between Michael Clarke and the Sri Lankan batsman. Thank you very much for a wonderful series and the excellent entertainment. A score, but it wasn't to be, Ranil.
Certainly not. So in the end, the Australians will be very pleased with the day.